Hello and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. Just having a little look around here, trying to sort out what I want next. Now I want my metal industry up and running so that I can start my military up. But for that obviously I need to find some kind of metal that I can smelt, because for now I don't have any. There's one thing I want to make if it'll let me. I can't make it from there. Maybe the carpenter, because I know you can make them out of wood. Aha, that'll do. Spiked wooden ball. Because I know you can use those in traps. Looks like I am running a little bit low on wood here, so I'm just going to designate out a few trees to be cut. And I suppose I really should do something with this military floor and actually get it where I can use it to use a military. I don't have a military yet, but I want them ready to train as soon as I get one. And I want an underground and an above ground training area. And a place for them to eat and sleep down here as well. It's not going to be anything fancy, it's just going to be a place for them to have naps and quick meals while they're training. I did have someone request another dwarf name, but I forgot his name. I'll have to check the comments and I'll name him in a second, so I'm just going to pause the recording here. Okay, I've got the guy's name. Oh, what's going on there? There we go. So where was that unnamed dwarf? There he is. I can't paste. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause the recording and go write this down. Back in a second again. There we go, I've got his name down. He did say he wanted to be a furnace operator or something. But I've already got that, so he's just going to get a named dwarf for now. And I'll have a look through Dwarf Therapist later and see if I can make him into a smith or a mechanic or something. But I'm quite pleased with how things are going inside the fort so far. I'm still waiting on that bigger dining room. Now then, masons. While I'm waiting, I'm going to build up a lot of tables and chairs ready. And that dining room's probably still going to take a while to dig out. Looks like my miners have went on for the military level first. I forgot I was actually digging out my dining room, otherwise I would have just left them digging out that instead of putting this military floor together for now. And those craftsmen really confuse me. I mean, they've got things up there and they decide to go all the way down. Now, crafts dwarf, add new task, rock, Pause. Repeat. And rock crafts don't really sell for that much, but honestly it's just to clear all this rubble out of my fortress because it annoys me by being there. How are those massive spike ball majibkas doing? Well, they're around somewhere. I have a rabbit down there, I think. Looks like a rabbit. Ah, who cares? But there's the start of the rock crafts already. See what he's made there. So far, he has made a shale figure of a forgotten beast, a shale ring, and iron bolts and an iron crossbow. They really shouldn't be in there. That's not finished goods, that's a weapon. But whatever, as long as stuff's getting done. Looks like my people are actually using the wood as quick as it's coming in. That's a good thing, actually. It means it's not just sat out here doing nothing. I'd rather I was using my resources than just kind of being there in the way. Like that giant wooden stockpile down there. The giant stone stockpile, sorry, that nobody thinks is worth using. Hopefully the music's playing for you here. I don't have any sound right now. And apparently we're out of plump helmet spawns. I don't know how we're out of plump helmet spawns already. Unless they're just not eating the plump helmets fast enough. That or YPie's just telling me that there's no seeds available so we can sit on his lazy ass. That's my theory. And YPie, I know your plan. Well, some guy's Bambi just starved to death. Apparently I need a stockpile out here for the animals, like a pasture or something. But I'm not sure how you would build that, because on my laptop I tried to build an animal stockpile and it didn't work. And I can't see anything for pastures. Unless I can designate a pasture. That doesn't look like it. I'm sure someone will leave a comment raging at me, telling me I'm really crap at this game and this is how you do it, but for now at least I'm happy. Right then. What I need to do now, well, once my miners are finished mining everything out, is build an area for the trade depot, because the traders will probably be down here quite soon. I really wish they'd hurry up and get that room built so my men and my animals aren't just sat in that tiny barracks area thing, which is actually probably where my trade depot is going to go now. One last check, make sure I've designated everything. Yep, all those beds are going to be torn down. More migrants, awesome. I could use the extra manpower, or dwarf power. And so far I haven't actually seen any fish in that river. I'm hoping there is some somewhere. Although they may be just not coming through right now, maybe they're seasonal. Who knows, but my fisher dwarves aren't having too much trouble. What's going on here? There we go. God damn it. My fisher dwarves aren't having too much trouble catching stuff, like mussels and stuff. And King W. Bush is now a qualified stonecrafter. Look at all that crap he's making. What I do need, where is he? Is some. No, I don't want. I need some wooden bins to put all this crap in. There we go. Because obviously that stockpile will get full rather quickly if they don't have. What a bin does is it'll take all them items that are around here in the stockpile and it'll put them all into one tile inside of a bin, and then it makes it easier to trade as well because you can just trade off the entire trade bin. See that X there? You should find people will just load all of the goods into that. There you go. Looks like that bin's should be just about full by now already as well. I keep striking that tiger iron, but it's no bloody good. I can't make it into anything to stab people with. But at least they're finishing off this dining room now. And one thing I would like people to comment on is if you played Dwarf Fortress, what would you be doing differently to what I'm doing right now? Like, how do you build your forts? I've seen some crazy fort designs. I've seen people using water wheels and all sorts to power things. I've got no clue how that works, but it looks interesting. Because I'm assuming I could use that little river there as a power source, but I mean, what the hell am I going to power? Use that river and all, I'll get a bloody electric tin opener or something, knowing my luck. I hate early on in Dwarf Fortress when you just don't have enough dwarfs to get things done. You want to do 1,000 things and you've got time for like 3. And, there is one more room I do need for stockpile, which I don't have yet. Let's make an offshoot from here. There'll do. I didn't know. Told them to smooth the stone, because I'm a derp. And that'll do. I just need a stockpile for bars and things. Like metal crafting resources, that kind of thing. Get some of these tables placed down now. Thought they had more than 10. Now, and I'm going to go and see if I can make a trap up here and see how these work. Buildings. Traps and levers. Stonefall trap, weapon trap. I'm assuming a spiky ball counts as a weapon trap. Yes, I can place this trap here. Shell mechanism. Oh nope, that takes an actual... Oh no, spiked cedar ball, there it is. Then select D. So I put 3 cedar balls in that thing. I'm assuming that worked. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments whether or not... There's a cat! Whether or not it actually worked. And it looks like my guy is planting more plump helmets now. I really need the traders to turn up so I can buy some more food from them to last me through the winter and such. Oh hey, the outpost liaison in a caravan. Just what I needed. And they need the... obviously I haven't built my trade depot yet. There we go, hopefully that should get up quite quickly. I don't have too much in the way of trade goods right now, but hopefully I'll at least have enough to make some food. Looks like they've dug out this stockpile room here for charcoal and metal bars, so I'll put that there. And there's a dwarven baby, somewhere in between that mess of animals. I'm assuming that worked. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments whether or not... There's a cat! Whether or not it actually worked. And it looks like my guy is planting more plump helmets now. I really need the traders to turn up so I can buy some more food from them to last me through the winter and such. Oh hey, the outpost liaison in a caravan. Just what I needed. And they need the... obviously I haven't built my trade depot yet. There we go, hopefully that should get up quite quickly. I don't have too much in the way of trade goods right now, but hopefully I'll at least have enough to make some food. Looks like they've dug out this stockpile room here for charcoal and metal bars, so I'll put that there. And there's a dwarven baby, somewhere in between that mess of animals. There's all the charcoal we've been making, there's quite a bit of it now. Jesus, that is a lot of charcoal. And there's just charcoal pouring out of that furnace there. I think we'll be taking that furnace off repeat. Actually no, because once I start making things I'll need all that charcoal. I'll just need more wooden bins so I can compress it into fewer tiles. Well, what would be handy is if someone could finish off that trade depot anytime now. Not sure who the hell that guy is, but his little avatar's awesome. Who is that? That's a buyer, and he's a new guy. We have a bow dwarf. Well, a bow maker anyway. I would really appreciate my guys doing what the hell they're supposed to be doing right about now. And there's a guy carrying that big spiky wooden ball. So I'm assuming he's going to go make that trap. Or he's bringing up the stuff to make the trap at least. And it is just that we don't have the seeds, so I'm assuming either Y-Pies just grew that many plump helmets, there's no seeds because they're all still in the plump helmets ready to be eaten. Or Y-Pies just being a lazy bitch. I'll let you guys take your pick on that one. I need more wooden bins. Apparently Chili Fart's a farmer as well, so you guys can blame whoever you want. I wonder why my turkeys haven't had little baby turkeys yet. Unless they eat, maybe the dwarves are eating the eggs, because I know they can do that. But I'm not sure how to forbid them, to be fair. I need to keep these trees pouring in as well. Because you are using quite a lot of wood right now. And is that trap built now? I can't see it. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is, it's covered in blood. So either it worked and it killed something, or the tile just looks red. What's it say? Weapon trap. Dense grammar. I don't know what the hell grammar is. Winter is here. Aha, we have a trade depot now. Okay. So G, move my stuff, and then plus, minus, no. I need to go to goods, crafts. And I have 3 goods bins full of amulets and earrings and that kind of crap. So hopefully I will at least be able to water source vanished. Okay. But hopefully I will at least be able to get something out of this, something remotely useful. And they have lots of bars and blocks, but I don't really want that. There's a lot of crap in these baskets. Right. Now then, because I don't actually have a designated trader, I have no idea how much the stuff I'm trying to trade is worth. And I also have no idea what the stuff I'm trying to trade for is worth. Iron pick, I'll see. Wait, there's a copper one. A bronze spear. And I'm not going to risk going for anything else apart from food. I'm just going to jump through all this cloth and all that kind of stuff. Now then, do you have any plump helmet spawns? No, you don't. So I'm just going to try and get some plump helmets off him here. Oh, he can't. I need to keep buying stuff off him. Aha. So, trade. There we go, that worked out okay. He got all my stuff, but I've got a guy constantly making more, so by the time they turn up next time, I should have another load of bins ready to trade. And I got some foods, and a pick, and a spear. I probably just got hugely, insanely gypped there, but I've never actually had a broker on this game, so I've got no idea how much any of this stuff's worth. And the miners are finally done mining out the dining room. which means I can start shaping out my courtyard so it's not just the way it is now, like an absolute mess. Have them shape up that side first. Oh. And that's why the water sources are gone. They've all vanished and that's dried up. Well, that's really not good. I wish I'd known about that. Do I have anybody brewing from my still right now? Still, add new task, brew, on repeat. I really need someone to do that. Just check Dwarf Therapist here. Let's see. Where's brewing? Brewing. Who's got that on? Wi-Fi. You better get to work. And I think I will put it on one of these new guys as well, because he's crap at everything. He doesn't have any skills. So I want at least one person brewing all the time. Yeah, you are my liaison from the mountain homes. I don't care. I really, really don't. Hopefully these guys will be happy just drinking beer. Or whatever the hell it is that you make from plump helmets. I'm assuming it's some kind of moonshine that tastes like bottled crap. Let's see, how's my mason doing? Okay, let's start making up some chairs now. I really wasn't expecting all the rivers and lakes to dry up. I knew that the lakes could freeze, but I didn't think that river that was running by would dry up. I always thought running water couldn't dry up on this game. I guess we learn something new every day, eh? I wonder if there's a way I can melt the ice like in a furnace or something to give myself water. I know you dwarves can survive on booze unless they're ill, and I know there's a way you can make wells, which I don't think the water inside a well can dry up, but once again I have no idea how to do that. And the douches from wherever it is that they were from, they're going home in the middle of winter. Idiots. But enough about that. Let's see if I can build some more traps now that I know how to do it. I'm just going to plant these around at random intervals. Spiked willow ball, spiked pine ball, cedar ball. One of those. I'm just going to put a crap ton of balls in it. Because I'm assuming with them being made of wood, they aren't going to do that much damage, so I'm going to need a lot of them in there. Where are all these guys going? Some guy found some water, or oh no, they're just all going to collect wood. I'm assuming I've already got all these trees here designated, but just in case. Yes, I do. Now then, barracks. For that I'm going to need some armor stands and stuff like that. But right now I just really don't have the time to be making anything. All my people are just busy running the little asses off, going everywhere. That guy's got a fish. How the hell did he get a fish when stuff's dried? Oh, he took it out of the stores, didn't he? What do I request? There we go, that's what I request. I never can be bothered to do that request crap, because it doesn't really affect what they bring you anyway. Not by much anyway, I don't think. So I never really request anything, I just tell them to bring me whatever's up the top of the list. I've never actually checked what it is. Not since the first time when I requested they bring me weapons of all shapes and sizes, and they turned up with nothing but pieces of cloth and fibre ropes. And then I also need to dig out some more residential. I've just got 10,000 things to be doing right now. None of you guys are even helping. I single-dwarfedly built this place. That was a joke, by the way, in case anyone who actually wrote a comment that helped me is sitting there now raging at the keyboard. Smoke coming from the fingertips is the right out abuse. There we go. And I think that is enough wood charcoal for now, considering we don't actually have any ores to smelt, which is the next thing I need to start doing. Is just go down a few floors. And that'll do, because I don't want to be jumping into blind caves and such. Just dwarves scurrying around everywhere, and then 6 guys idle, doing not a thing. And Wi-Pi who can't keep his farm going. And a whole lot of rocks and frozen water. If anybody knows of a way I can melt that, I would appreciate you letting me know. Because I'm not actually seeing anywhere that isn't frozen over. And I doubt my dwarves would be too happy if I let them go all winter without anything at all to drink. Even though I am making booze, that's probably going to run out after a while. Get some of these chairs down, and then we can actually make this our dining room. And give those 6 idle dwarfs something to do. Because idle dwarves are never a good thing. Look at them all, they just come swarming. Is that a duck? I'm sure someone's got a pet duck. And there's 1 wooden chair. Isn't that all? That guy's already eating there. He's like, screw that little dining room. Make dining room. Room size, huge. Trade table, meeting hall, yes. And I know you can make other places other than meeting halls. You can make like statue gardens and stuff outside to stop cave adaptation. I've struck indigo tourmaline. Well, is that going to be any help? Start whacking some of these beds down here. Because I really don't want my dwarves having nothing to do. That's the other thing I needed to make. Boyer's workshop. Build it out of shale because that's what I have the most of. And then we can make some crossbows and make some kind of platform on top of the walls so that we can have archers to defend us without actually having to go outside. Sorry about that, I just kind of went into a little world of my own. No water source. Of course there's no water, it's all bloody ice and I don't know how you melt it. And I'm going to designate all of this to be smoothed down by the engravers. And it will be our first really nice looking room. And I just designated all that to be mined. Cancel that. Smooth. There we go. And if I actually have any smoothers, that's going to keep them busy for quite a while. But I think that's as good a time as any to end off this video. We got stuff done, we've been going a while. I've been daydreaming, and this guy is still annoying me. But like I said, that's just... Right, I'm ending the video. Goodbye.